Hello everyone, I don't know why, but I just feel full of energy today. It's a sunny day and even if my power is off, I will try to film this for you. So if the lights are not good enough, just excuse me. Today I will talk about how you can find the perfect page or Instagram influencer for your promotion. Yeah, I know, it may seem very easy to find a good Instagram page for your promotions, but there are a few things that you have to consider before throwing out your money. Unfortunately, there are many scammers or pages that aren't just what you need. So let's cut off this intro and let's see what you have to do and how to choose the perfect Instagram page for your promotions. Just a quick favor. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you didn't already, and of course only if you are interested in this kind of content. First of all, the page has to be active. So what are you going to look for? Depending on what you want, the page must have at least 100k. But usually the pages that perform the best are the ones with 100k to 500k followers. And this is because you are looking for the best return on investment. But if you already know that your product is good and you want to sell more without so much effort, then you can go for larger pages that have over 1 million followers. And I'm going to explain you why really fast. Let's say that you have one product store and you start your promotions via Instagram. Well, in this case, what you want to do is to find a page that has more than 500 followers, because even if the audience is not fully interested in your product, they will get to know you and they might become interested. For example, if you sell a product that it's only for women, that page, of course, have also men in it. But that's fine, because if they are keep seeing your ad, they might get interested to buy your product as a gift, for example. And if not, well, no worries, most of the followers should be women. The second example, if you sell a product that is both for men and women, if they don't buy directly from the promotion, that's fine too, because you can retarget them through Facebook. These kind of big pages that are over 500k or even over 1 million followers will bring you in general more sales, just because what I have told you before. Now, what's the deal with smaller pages and why I have told you that the sweet spot is between 100k followers and 500k followers? Well, it's easy. You can start with that to see how your product works, but if you already know that your product is selling very well on other platforms, for example, then it will be more difficult to scale with these kind of smaller pages. And at the end of the day, it can get even more expensive. As I have told you before, if it's your very first promotion on Instagram and you don't know how your product works, then the sweet spot is between 100k and 500k followers. Another important thing is that the page must be related to your niche. I want to repeat that because it's very important. So make sure that if your product is for all ages and all genders, your audience will be the same. And if you are unsure, you can always ask the page to send you the audience insight to make an idea. Some other crucial things are that the pages that you choose have as few promotions as possible, because there is where the audience will be interested. If they do promotions even only once a day, the followers just lose interest in that kind of post. So you will be losing sales and even potential buyers. The page must also have an active follower base, and you can check that on the page named igaudit.io. The average of the estimated real followers must be over 50%, so make sure you check this tool before contact them. But pay attention, because if you go on the range of 100k to 500k followers, then the estimated real followers has to be over or at least 70%, because if it's lower, you will definitely lose money and say,
"Hey, Instagram promotions doesn't work. I paid a lot. I hate influencers," and so on.
The work is not over yet. What you have to do is also to check their posts and see their engagement rate, as well as the comments and what people say. You have to go for those pages that have real discussions, not only comments like I like this post, it's very nice and whatever. But don't decide only after checking 1 or 2 posts. You have to check all their posts because some of them just don't have engagement. I recommend you to check at least 10 to 15 posts, and before taking a decision, follow that page for a few days and see how is the engagement on new posts. They have to gain your confidence, but it's only up to you to find the ones that are real. Or just make a quick check and say, okay, I will promote my product through this page because, I don't know, it has over 1 million followers and they charge only $10. You have to be very careful because it's only up to you to decide and see what is the best for your business. Now that we have covered these points on what you should look for, let's see how you are going to search for these pages, and this is available for any kind of store or niche. Before anything, you have to create an account for your store, even if it's a niche store or a one product store, and start following big influencers in your specific niche, and also engage with their posts. This will help you a lot because your Explore page will show you more and more pages that are related to the ones you are currently following, so it will be much more easier to find new pages to follow. Another thing that you want to do is to check on some viral posts and their pages, but make sure they are not ads. To make things easier, you can use the suggested option that you have in the pages that you are already following or just seen through your Instagram, and this is just another way to find more similar pages. Of course, we are not over yet, and it's not the time to contact the first pages that you have found. You have to look deeper and make sure that you won't be losing money without getting results. I have to tell you that it's not that easy to find good pages to promote on, and that's why many dropshippers will say that Instagram promotions are not doing well. But of course, it's not working if you are only spending some hours or even one day and then simply decide to start the promotion with whatever page you have found. You have to follow that specific page and see what it does daily, as well as cover all the points that I have mentioned before.
Okay, but what if I got a DM from some page that asked me if I want a promo?
Well, this is the first page that you will have to avoid, because if they were a good page, they don't even bother to message you. So it means that they don't have any requests and they only trying to make money. The same case is with pages that have over 1 million followers. They can be good, but you have to check them out, because if they have many promotions daily, they will only charge you for the size of the followers. And as I have told you before, their audience is already immune to that kind of posts. Another kind of pages that you want to avoid are those from fake celebrities. These are usually people that make the pages get some fake followers just to make money, so they don't really know how promotions work, and you should just avoid them. The last kind of pages that you want to avoid are those that pop up the first one when you type in the related keyword for your product, especially if those pages have more than 1 million followers. This is just because that page may be more saturated than any other page that you can find out there, because most of the people that wants to sell, let's say, cat product, they will go for the first page that shows up in Instagram when typing cat. Once you have at least 3 to 5 pages that you have checked out and that you think are good for your business, you will have to contact them. And this is what you have to do. You will start with a DM and you can keep it simple. You can say things like, hey, I want to do a promotion on your page, or simply ask, hello, do you do any promotions? Can we talk more about your rates for promotions? If you want to get more replies, you will have to make your first line something like eye-catching. I don't know, maybe you put an emoji and say business request or business inquiry or promo request or advertising rates and so on. They will be more likely to open the message from you because they know that you want to pay them money. If you don't get any answers in one day, then what you can do is to go and comment on their last post asking to check the DMs. You will probably find pages that say they don't do promotions, but if you think that they are good and they have the audience you need, you have to insist and even make an offer for a post. If you are lucky enough, they will need the money too, and they will be back to you and start promoting your product. The secret is that these kind of pages are simply the best ones. The audience doesn't expect that kind of post, so they might be very interested. Also, these pages are the most trustworthy because people are more likely to buy something when the person they follow recommends it. Another important thing is how to make deals. You want to pay as less as possible, and you could really get a big discount if you negotiate well. So the first thing that you have to do is to ask for the prices. You never offer first because they won't accept. You then negotiate and ask if they can give you a discount for your first promo, because if the post goes well, you will extend it and buy more promos from them. When you got a deal, schedule your post for at least 12 hours and pick an hour that you think is better. From my experience, Instagram posts go very well after 14 p.m. Eastern Time. When you find a good page to promote on, well, stick with that and buy bulk deals, because it's the only way to get money and have good results. You can negotiate better rates for 5 posts, for example, and you won't need to book new posts every single day, so it will be easier to manage as well. If the post will be going well, you will create a strong relationship with that page, and even if you stop promoting one product for some weeks, for example, you will still have a good relationship with that page and you can come back anytime. Your promotion should always include your page name so people will know where to find you and how they will be able to buy from you. So don't forget to add that in the caption. You can use the same caption for all posts, but if you see that it's not going very well, then you can change it or add a discount, for example, get yours now with 50% off, or get extra 10% with code INSTA10, for example, or any kind of discount that you want to make. The last thing that you need to do is to keep track of all the promos that you do and all the pages that you have contacted. So make a file, write down the names, keep it updated, and make sure you keep an eye on them. Well guys, I hope that this video has helped you, and please make me a favor and hit the like button. Also subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications so you won't miss any new video. If you have any questions about Instagram, please leave a comment down below in the box and I will make sure to get back to you as fast as possible. Till next time, have a great day!